Right, hello and welcome to the channel. So this is a very quick update video on the SS. I get asked about this car basically on every video that I put out, and it didn't dawn on me really. I haven't put a video out on this car since it went to the show. So let's give you an update on what went on, tell you a little bit about that and what's been happening with the car since it came back from the show, my thoughts and opinions on moving forward with this car and what's going to happen with it.
There's a huge thanks to every single one of you. Everyone that's put a car in for the finalists, got it here, dug it out. People like Gary with his heroic efforts trying to get that on the boat in time. It's those kind of stories that make this weekend brilliant. So thank you so much for that. Now you've all been voting since Friday for your favourite car and find on display. And of course what's great about this award here is you all voted for it. The car that you all think is the worthy winner, and I'm delighted and thrilled to announce that the winner of the Footman James Barnfine 2025 is Tom Wilkes 1933 Jaguar SS2. Well done, Tom. All right, mate. Hey, well done, sir. Do you want to say a few words as to how the next few years are going to look in terms of your bank balance and diary?
Right, so as you can see, it was a very successful show, and well worth the hundreds of hours basically going through all the boxes, piecing it all together and getting the car looking like it is now. It was worth all the time. I absolutely loved the show, very exhausting. Got to meet some amazing people, very knowledgeable people that knew a lot about the car itself. And yeah, it was just a great time. And then reality hits and you bring it home and you think, I'm going to restore the car. It's what I want to do. But I thought the best thing to do was basically put it into the corner, give it a few weeks and see how I feel after that. And your emotions do change. My priority is the Austin 7. So that car probably isn't going to be finished till about March time. And then we're going to go into show season. And I'm going to want to be driving that car. It's obviously behind the camera. Because that car I've put 2.5 years into. So that's my pride and joy. And I thought, well, instead of the car just sitting there, why don't I contact a museum to see if they want to take the car on as it is, loan it to them for a bit, and give people the opportunity like it was at the show, put it on display. And I contacted the Jaguar Heritage Museum, Coventry Transport Museum, Bewley, and the Haynes Moat Museum, and none of them were interested in it. I've explained the story to them, whether they don't get the story or whether they just see it in a different light. But none of them were interested unless I wanted to give them the car. Then they were interested, but that's not going to happen. So you start thinking, right, if I'm not going to touch that car for at least probably another year, what do I do? Do I fully restore it? Obviously, I had people in the videos. Obviously, the videos were really huge, saying you must restore it. It's got to be restored. Now, I haven't got to do anything. I've already played my part in this car's history and piece it together like this. And I get that from a purist point of view. Now, if a purist wants to come in and talk about taking the car over, then I will happily listen to anyone that wants to put their heart and soul into this, because at the moment I can't do that, and that's not where my heart lies, I suppose, with the actual SS, or at least at the moment. I do like the race cars, and there's an SS2 that raced at Brooklands that I'm really fond of. And what I would do if I was to go down that route was basically take the body off and the wings and everything and save as much as I can, not destroy anything, just take it off, store that and create a whole new body and replicate the car at Brooklands. And people would say, you can't do that. And I can. And basically, how I look at it is, if the Jaguar Heritage Museum isn't interested in the car, then it doesn't really fall upon me to save this car. Why don't I just have a bit of fun with it? And of course, it's VSCC eligible, and I could do hill climbs and stuff like that with it and create that car. So that was a very appealing option to me. But then I've also thought, do I really want to take on another project like this? I don't know. So I've toyed at the idea of possibly selling it. I've had a few people contact me about it, and we've talked money, but valuations are all over the place at the moment with it. So I don't really know. I did toy with the idea of putting it into auction and give somebody the opportunity of purchasing it. But yeah, that's a very brutal, honest sort of conversation that I've had with you there about the car, because it's a shame for it to sit there. At some point I would get round to it, but I've got a priority in the other car. I've already played my part in this car's history by piecing it together like this. So if somebody did want to contact me, then feel free to message. I will listen and talk to anyone. But yeah, I don't know. Emotions with this car are all over the place. What's right, what's wrong. You're never going to please everyone. So if you're behind the camera going, that's absolute sacrilege, I do apologise, but you can't please everyone with your opinions. So if you're that person screaming and shouting and wants to take it on, by all means, give me a message. You know, it's water off a duck's back to me. I'm not offended in the slightest. So that is pretty much it. That's an up-to-date, really, video of what's gone on in these past few months, what I've been trying to do behind the scenes. But for the moment, it's just going to sit here until something does happen. And I'll keep you posted when something does. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.